I know what you're all thinking. Iggy, didn't you say earlier on that you weren't Good Morning Tottenham always cancelled? I know. But then I have to say to myself, it's match day today. It's match day today, guys. Match day. We got the Lions City Sailors today. And we need to be speaking about football anyway at some point. And today is indeed match day. We do have a watch along going on Tottenham away. Make sure you're locked in for that just after 12. With Stowell and the boys, of course, whoever's coming on the panel today. I certainly won't be on because of work reasons, but I will be there for the post-match. But the watch along is going on. The match is going ahead, in spite of it all, what's going on with our owner. So we better get this show going. We better get this show started. Deep breaths. Let's go. Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Good Morning Tottenham away, guys, with Harry Kane behind me. Another little story that's going on this summer about this very guy here. But look, I don't know another club, guys, honestly. I don't know another club that has their best asset and a record goal scorer potentially leaving. An owner he's in all sorts of trouble with the New York. And, well, we'll let that unfold itself. But guys, look, I don't want to waste this morning video talking about Joe Lewis. Stel and Mari did a brilliant job last night with the panel. Head over to that video, that stream rather, and have a look at it, because they really did covered it all. I don't want to waste another minute on that subject because they really did cover it all. I'm going to put the link in the comment so you guys can watch that stream. But look, like I said, there is a match on the way. There will be a match being played at 12:30 p.m. UK time. So head over to our watch along later on to make sure you get to watch that, guys. And the boys will be discussing every moment of action taking place. So we go on to talk about the starting lineups. Ange Postecoglou did say that if the game against Leicester City had gone ahead, he would have looked to have played a different sort of 11 today. Give perhaps the other players that have had little time to play a bit of minutes. But obviously with the Leicester game being cancelled, he's had to relook at things and give the team perhaps that was going to play against Leicester City to start today. So what we're looking at today, the starting lineups: William Vicario in goal. For those who don't know, Guillermo is William. Guillermo Vicario starting goal. Pedro Porro is set to start at right back with Romero and Davis along as centre backs, with Udogie at left back. In midfield, we're going to have Højbjerg, Bissouma and Maddison, and the front line will be led by Kane, with Kulusevski to his right and Son to the left. So basically the same 11 that were due to start against Leicester City are due to start today. So make sure, wherever you are in the world, hopefully it's a good time for you to watch that game. Certainly not for us in the UK, for those like me that are working. But listen, like I said, look, the team that we're playing against is obviously a team that was replaced. The original team that we were due to play, which was Roma, that would have provided us a different test with Jose Mourinho's boys. The City Sailors have stepped in because that one was obviously Roma's issues. We won't go into that. But we now got to play this. As I don't see too much of an opposition from them, but what I want to see is how our boys are faring up, how they're linking up together, a new system play, new way of playing, new tactics, and obviously players like Maddison back in the side. Son, obviously good to see him back, following his injury. Kane himself, with all his talks and what have you. How is he going to be faring up? Bissouma in that midfield role, for me this year is going to be a new player, because we haven't had the Bissouma of Brighton. So it'd be interesting to see how he gets on. I want to see that Bissouma dominating that midfield. Højbjerg, another player that's linked with Atletico Madrid, could be on his way out. How is he going to fare up in that midfield? Perhaps he'll be playing in that number 6 role, allowing Bissouma to freeing up a little bit more to join the attacks. Be interesting to see how that fares up. And of course, at the back, there's no novice there, and there's nothing new. The fullbacks are very attacking fullbacks. How do Romero and Davis fare up at centre backs? I'm not excited at the prospect of Davis being at centre back. I'm not even excited of him still being at the club, in all honesty with you guys. I wanted something more to be happening in that area, or nothing has yet happened regarding the defensive situation. That leaves me a little bit worried, guys. And just said about Davis, he's looking, once this situation's where he's not looking to play Davis as centre back moving forward. He's looking to play him more as a left back. That prospect doesn't excite me, because when I was here in the last home game of the season against Brentford, Ibuemo from Brentford absolutely ripped him a new one on that side. It destroyed him and Longley playing next to him. So we got real done over, and we've got a real problem with pace in our defensive line. So playing him there, whether it be at left back or or centre back, does not excite me. So I don't know what we're hoping to see from Davis in that position there. So it worries me that we haven't yet to date still addressed it. Certainly not on a transfer market. So I'll be looking to see what happens on that front. Moving forwards, of course, beyond today. Because after today, guys, honestly, there's 2 games, Shakhtar and Barcelona, and that's it. The season starts. We've got to hit the ground running. Look, we've got WizKid at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. By the way, the Tottenham website today, or the socials, seriously, double training session with all that's going on. You're going to go and put a double set. That'll be next. Look, WizKid, look, just before you feast your eyes, our stadium's promoting a WizKid concert. For those WizKid fans out there, make sure you get your tickets. Listen, I'm going to try and approach this with a little bit of humour, because, like I said, I don't know another club in the Premier League right now. Nearly all of them are focused on pre-season. If you're a Man City fan right now, the only thing you'll be talking about is, oh, great, we won the treble, signings coming through, looking forward to the pre-season friendlies, probably going to win another league or another trophy and what have you. Mate, here at Spurs, you're never out of content, you know that? Never out of content. With him going on, with his stories, dominating every day online, concerts at the stadium. We've got a football match going on. We've got an owner that's facing, just been indicted for essentially fraud, man. I don't know another club that doesn't give you a hell of a lot of content, even when we haven't played a game of football, even in pre-season. We're busy, man. We're busy. We, as I mean, people that do this, YouTube and stuff like that with Spurs. So, listen, I'm trying to keep it light on the morning shows, but look, it's a concern. It is a concern. You don't know how many these so-called friends of his, how many of them involved. Is it Levy involved? Who knows, man? Who knows? We've just opened a Pandora's box, and we don't know what's going to come of it. We don't know what's going to come out of it. But at least for a couple of hours, we've got football to be talking about, and that's what we're going to be. What I'm going to be focused on is the football inside of it. So I'll be doing a little video later on this afternoon. As always, forever always, come on you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.